The best part about mobile gaming is that it's an ever-changing space. A new month is coming up, and that means a lot of new games. Hey folks, I'm Paul, and today on Android Tools, we are going to be counting down our top picks for the top 10 best new Android and iOS games of May 2021. But before we get going, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. It will be really appreciated. With that being said though, let's get started. Starting off at number 10, we have Bionics. Bionics is a project in which gamers are invited to try themselves in the role of a microscopic creature that really wants to survive and evolve into something more serious, in order to gain a foothold for many millennia in its ecosystem. Players will not only manage, search, and feed, but also carefully distribute the resources captured on the hunt. Growing and adding, eliminating rudiments, and thinking through jumps. They will help you gain an impressive advantage and take a leading position in a turbulent and dynamic food chain, even in spite of the fact that events develop in the invisible spectrum of life around us. Moving on to number 9, we have Sky Warriors. This is an action game with good graphics and gameplay. There will be no long fights to the target, takeoff, or landing. Gamers almost immediately find themselves in the zone of active operations, where they will have to perform the tasks assigned, realizing the technical capabilities of the resulting aircraft, as well as their own control skills. Events unfold in an alternative world, where there is a struggle against a group of conspirators who have begun to openly implement their plans to seize power. Operating in the sky, it is necessary to help prevent their actions, intercept cargo, and protect ground objects. Coming in at number 8, we have Rage in Peace. This is a great gift for all fans of side-scroller adventures with dynamic and fascinating narratives. The main character of the story will be a young man who always dreamed of dying at home in bed. Quiet and without any drama. But everything collapses when death appears on his soul and informs him that he will die and lose his head in the process. Fleeting negotiations and persuasion led to the fact that the character had a chance to fulfill a cherished desire. And to do this, you need to get to your own home. What to do will be extremely difficult, considering that everything is starting to go crazy. Next up at number 7, we have Spacelanders. This is highly dynamic entertainment with incessant battles, duels, boss fights, development, the discovery of new things, and the continuation of the disclosure of the story component. The entire galaxy is under attack by legions of monsters that take over one planet after another, and only brave heroes trained and armed to the teeth are able to delay and stop the waves of the enemy. Simple controls will help players quickly navigate through locations, evade enemy attacks, inflict fatal injuries, collect valuables, and quickly adjust tactics in an ever-changing environment. Down to number 6, we have Cosmic Challenge Racing. This is an excellent racing project with beautiful graphics, futuristic settings, and design of locations, exciting chases, many levels, competitions for prizes, as well as online mode. Thanks to him, players will be able to find out who is the best spaceship pilot in this sector. Modernization of equipment, other models, pumping skills, and the discovery of additional qualities will not get bored of the gameplay. Also available in Map Editor, which opens up endless opportunities for gamers to create new locations and races for everyone. Moving on to number 5, we have The Spike. The Spike is a 2D volleyball game clearly inspired by power spikes. Compete in exciting 2-on-2 matches. The first team to make it to 5 points wins. There are tons of game modes where you play against a variety of AI teams. But to beat the best teams, you need to use the coins that you earn to improve your players' attributes. You can also use these coins to buy new equipment and sneakers. Overall, this is an awesome volleyball game with great graphics and controls that are perfect for touchscreen devices. Plus, it comes with tons of ways to customize your players. Next up at number 4, we have Angel Squad. Angel Squad is a mobile action game with anime waifu. They have pink hair, cute faces, and huge guns. At the very beginning, we are bombarded with a plot. The whole gameplay is based on movement, auto-aiming, and shooting. The graphics are C-grade even when compared with other mobile anime games. You should expect mechs floating in the air, bosses with AoE abilities, and mindless shooting with hints of some of The Division. The plot is divided into missions. We are being led by the hand during training, and this is incredibly infuriating. There are many unvoiced dialogues that still need to be skipped. Common enemies are cops with shields and helmets. Coming in at number 3, we have Lost Light. Lost Light is a 3D ARPG where you get to join the Firefly Vanguard Squad, one of the last remnants of humanity left within the lockdown zone. Your objective above all will be to survive in this hostile environment. To do this, you can venture out alone or cooperate with other players, forming all kinds of alliances. At first glance, Lost Light may appear to be just another third-person shooter. However, it's actually much more complex. To start, the settings are enormous, and you can explore them completely freely, either by foot or in different vehicles. Plus, one of the most important aspects of the game is shelter. Next up at number 2, we have UFC Mobile 2. UFC Mobile 2 is the official UFC game for mobile. This time it's back with all the excitement of one-to-one combat in the octagon. And of course, it's here with a whole roster of real-life players, including some of the biggest names in UFC, including Adesanya, Cormier, Nunes, and Khabib. Starting out, you'll begin playing as Brad Tavares in the middleweight class. Throughout the story mode, you'll face off against different categories of fighters. You'll beat them one by one until facing the final fight for the championship title. Plus, in the story mode, you'll get to try your hand against a bunch of different fighters in every weight class in the UFC. And finally, at number 1, we have One Piece Fighting Path. This is a brand new genuine Voyager 3D action game, which restores a 3D immersive world of Voyager for players. The game lets you explore islands straight out of the One Piece anime, playing as various characters such as the iconic Monkey D. Luffy, captain of the Straw Hat Pirates. You'll also be able to play as other characters such as Godinel and Ace, all of which have their own movements. The game is open world and you can freely sail the seas and interact with other players online. And that's everything we've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Once again, I'm Paul. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.